Now let's start with the first instructor, Mr. Kabilan. He has over seven years of experience. He is a project planning manager, and today he will be guiding us through Primavera P6. Before, please, audience, mute your mics during the session so that it doesn't disturb. And if at all you have any questions, drop them in the chat box. At the end, our instructors will discuss. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Hi, good evening, good morning. I don't know who are all attending in US and who are all attending from India. Actually, this is Kabilan. Yeah, good evening. This is Kabilan. I'm working in Saudi Arabia as a project planning and control manager. In India, I did many projects like AIMS Hospital, then tunnels, and then oil and gas projects in India. After that, 1.5 years before I came to Saudi Arabia, now almost I'm looking over like Vision 2030 projects of Saudi Arabia. Almost four mega projects I'm handling here. It's almost like 650 plus million project I'm handling now here, and almost like 4 to 5 projects currently I'm handling here. And then in the project planning, I was completed my certifications and I was completed the advanced planning from Egypt, some experts, and I was worked with many high qualified and then high certified and then high experienced persons who are all worked in Burj Khalifa, and then the very big projects who are all worked. I have a contact and I had a discussion and I was worked along with them, so that I'm having some enough experience in the planning. So today the Bhavanam gave the excellent opportunity for me to share my knowledge to you all. So already I was completed one course in the Bhavanam. I am as a course instructor for the Primavera from A to Z to become a planning engineer. If you have a chance, you can go and visit in your Pavanam C2C app. You will find the A to Z, like from basics to advanced level planning. You can able to see there. And here also we have a contents which will be captured, which is related to the planning, and it will be helpful for the basic peoples, and then who are all freshers and who are all middle levels in the planning or in the engineering industry, they can easily understand this. Okay, so what are the skills required for planning? Okay, so the planning engineer role, it's not nothing but that we need like very high mathematics skills we want, and then advanced computer skills we want. No, we need the basic graduation degree. You have a BSc, no problem. If you have MSc, no problem. You have a BE, no problem. You have a ME, no problem. You whatever the profession, okay. The planning is common for everybody. The planning, it's a common tool. If you learn this planning, you can apply in your day-to-day life also. So the planning is applicable for everybody. So for that, we need the basic degree to work in the construction industry. The next it is the mathematics skills. We don't want like trigonometry, then algebra, or the differential calculus, integral calculus. That is not required for us to work in the planning. For working planning, we need the very basic skills like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This four, if you know, then you can work as a project director and you can earn the money of like monthly 12 to 15 lakhs per month. So for that, the peoples who are all knows the differential and the integral calculus, the peoples are working with the different sectors, but using only the very basic mathematics skill like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. If you are earning more than 10 lakhs per month, it's really very interesting, right? Yeah, and then basic computer skills. We don't want any C, C++, Java, J2E, any type of softwares. We need a very big basic software skills like working in Word, or working in Excels, working in PowerPoint presentations, and the common software skills for required for planning like Primavera P6, MS Project. Okay, and then communication skills. You know very well that not only for planning, so everywhere in the world, the fast growing world, if you have to sustain, if you have to improve your skills, and then communication skills is the most important things you need to develop yourself. So that is a mandatory things. Okay, so and this is the Primavera P6 uses. The before entering into that, I will discuss something about the planning. The purpose of planning is like we have to be plan the project from A to Z, and we have to be achieve it. So how to plan it? Why the planning engineers are required for this project? Why? Because for the plan for the family, how the father. So like for the project also is a planners. Okay, how if you want to go from one place to another place, how the driver is important for the bus or the train or the any vehicle, the same, because the driver only the knows the ways from where to where. If you have to go in the right path, he only able to reach us in a correct destination at the with the correct destination with the correct time. Okay, the same the planning engineers also in the projects, because the planning engineer is the person who knows when the work needs to be started, when the work needs to be finished, when the material needs to be available at site, and what all the drawings needs to be get approved, and what all the material needs to be available in the site. Everything is the roles and responsibility of planning engineers. So we only knows the every A to Z of projects. So we have to be guide our team members. Team, we are if we are going in these directions, you will be going in problems. So you have to be take action on this area, and based on that you will be move forward. If we are going, if next month we need this material, we need this many manpowers, everything we can able to prepare, and we can able to produce to our management to work with the effective manners and to avoid the time delay as well as the cost wastages. Okay, so how to do it? So for that purpose only, the planners was created. The excellent software is called as Primavera P6. So Primavera P6, what it will do, it will be integrate the engineering, the drawings, all the drawings which are required for the projects, and all the materials which are required for the projects, and the sequence of activities which are required in the constructions, and the close out. It will be integrate with it will be linked with all the sequences from A, B, C, D. Then if you have to achieve one target, then what all the things needs to be done before, then Primavera will instruct us. Based on the Primavera instructions, if we are follow, then our project we can able to complete in the planned time as well as the planned cost. How, Kabilan, how it is possible? Yes, it's possible. How? For example, yesterday in the class, we are discussed with our BIM instructor. He gave the excellent explanation related to planning. What he said, in the BIM, he can able to extract the quantities as well as the cost. Right? I think many people are understand that concept. Now I will tell you how that will be integrated with the Primavera. Okay, so nothing. As a planner, what we have to do, we have to be approach the BIM team. Hi BIM team, this is Kabilan. I'm a project planning and control manager for this project. If you don't mind, can you able to tell me that how many drawings which are going to submit for this project, and what all the materials are coming in the project? Can you able to extract from your BIM? The BIM engineer will tell you that, hi Kabilan, in this project, total we are going to produce 400 drawings for this project, 100 drawings for civil, 100 for mechanical, 100 for electrical, and 100 for plumbing. So this many drawings we are going to produce. So this many drawings we are going to submission within next 2 to 3 months. We are going to submit this 400 drawings. So I will give you the drawing list, and I will give you the drawing submission date. You please insert into your Primavera. So then our BIM team will give you the shop drawing submission list, and then dates they will give to us. Then we have to be imported into, then we have to add into Primavera. So next what they will do, they will be give the quantities for the each and every activities from the BIM. They can able to extract the quantities along with the cost from the Primavera. So from the BIM, Navisworks or Revit. So once they give the quantity to us, then we can easily add that quantity into the Primavera. So now from the BIM, we are received the drawings, and we are received the material quantity, and we are received the cost, everything. So once we received this and all, we have to be imported into Primavera, and we have to be link the activities properly. Once we link and we are run the program, then program will say that, Kabilan, this month you have to be do the excavation. For that excavation, you need the excavators, and you need the two helpers, and you need the excavation related drawings. So based on that, we have to be follow with our team members, and we have to get the approvals, and we have to be like arrange everything, because when our team will come on site, they don't have time to take approvals and everything. As a planning engineer, we have to take the responsibilities, and we have to get the approvals, everything, and we have to be like, we should have to remove the hindrance in the project, and we have to give you a clear path to our team members. For example, in your cinemas and all, you seen like, some of the in the cinema and the real life also, the some guy was dead in the some area. Maybe its lungs or heart maybe transplant from one place to another place. So before transplanting their hearts in the ambulance, before ambulance, one or two vehicles will go on the track and they will remove all the traffics and they will make the road as a clean, so that the ambulance driver without any facing problem, he will reach the destination at the expected time. The same as the planning engineer also, we have to monitor the Primavera baseline, this Primavera schedule, and we have to be clear all the issues which are going to happen in the future, so that our team members which are all coming in the coming behind us, they will be come with a smooth progress. They will not having any problems in terms of drawings or materials or anything. So Kabilan, yes, it will be helpful for us to make a project successful. Yes, how? For example, you can see this is our Primavera screenshot. Okay, this is my Primavera screenshot. Here you can see, these are all the project breakdowns. So engineering wise, and then material wise and construction wise, this is our breakdowns. And this is the month, this is our peak curve per week, or how much percentage you have to be achieved. This is our peak curves. Okay, and you can see this is like a man hours. So per day how many manpowers we need to work. For November how many manpower we need to work. For October how many manpowers. This all 25, 29, this all manpowers we need to work on these days. It will be showing here. And if you see, this is like sorry, yeah, this is a material quantity. I was told you, right? This quantities will be extracted from the beam. For the chemical dosing pipe work, we need this 2800 running meter cable. The pipe work we have to do. And for the domestic water supply line, we have to do 13,005 running meter. This all the quantities we can extract from the BIM, and we can import into Primavera easily. We no need to break our mind in this area. If you don't have a quantity from BIM, and you can approach your quantity surveyors in the project, they will support you and they will give you the quantities for each and every line item of the activities, and you can import it. Okay, so from this Primavera, whatever the details you want, like minutes wise, hour wise, day wise, week wise, month wise, year wise, you can able to extract the data. For example, in your company, your management is asking like, yeah, Kabilan, yes. So Kabilan, if you don't mind, can you please tell me and which month we need the painters for this project, and how many people you want in the month? You can tell me. Then I suddenly after that, I will, after receiving the instruction from my team member, I will not break my mind. Okay, no problem. I will come to my Primavera. I will open my Primavera and I will see when my painting work is started. It will be, maybe it will be start from September and it will be complete on December. Then I will say, sir, for our work was starting from the month of September. So I need for the initial kickoff, I need like five painter and five helpers. And the same time, five painter, five helper for first month. The next month I need 10. Then I will give the detailed schedule from extract from the Primavera, cut, and I will paste it in the Excel sheet and I will submit to my management. So they will arrange the manpower accordingly. Same time, I will be call my procurement team and I will say, some coming September onwards, we are going to start our painting works. So please make sure that all the paints needs to be available in the store. So without fail, the paint needs to be delivered. It's okay, so that we can able to give the instructions, because the paint and all, it is like a easily yeah, it will be get uh, expired easily. So we have to be made in the initial project itself. If you are purchased the material, then it will be waste in the future. So whenever the material we need, we can able to purchase on time, if you are following the Primavera schedule accurately. Okay, as well as the manpower, the materials, and then money. If our company is asking that, yeah, Kabilan, the next month how much amount we can able to get the amount, is it possible to say? Yes, we can able to say day wise how much amount you can able to spend, week wise how much amount you can able to spend, month wise how much amount you can able to spend, year wise we can able to break down the quantity, break down the cost by hours wise, minutes wise, day wise. We can able to extract from the Primavera, so that it will be very helpful for our management to arrange the fund to run the project without any failures. Okay, so in the next slide, so the next slide, it is related to, one minute. Yes. So these are all the roles and responsibilities. As a planning engineer, we have to be arrange the engineers, laborers, everybody who are all required for this project on correct time. We have to be arrange these things for our project. And as a planning engineer, as our roles and responsibility of making the arrangement of this all and of all the materials, construction materials, and it is our responsibility to manage the cost in the project, and it is our responsibility to use the cranes in the project and the material arranging the machineries in the project, and our responsibility to show the progress to our client, because we are all working for others, so we have to be show the progress to our company MD or GM or project manager, or the high level people who are all sitting in US or UK. If they are monitoring the project from there, then we have to explain how the projects are going on, so that it will be helpful. As a planning engineer, we have to be communicate with the BIM team, we have to be communicate with the procurement team, engineering team, manpower supply team, safety team, construction team, yeah, testing and commissioning team, client, contractors, subcontractors. As a planner, you think that you are the head of your family. So if any function is happening in your home, like your marriage or your daughter marriage or your brother marriage is happening, how you will be involved in all the activities, how you will be take in charge of all the activities, and how you will be monitor it. The same as a planning engineers also, we are the head in the project. We have to be coordinate with every peoples, and we have to be make it everything happens, so that the people who are depend us, they will be working the project excellently, and they will be give the excellent output to us. So for example, so if we want to eat the biryani, okay, then we are asking our mom, ma'am, kindly mom, please prepare biryani for us. Okay, so she need she needs some basic things to make a biryani. So she need the vessel to make a biryani. She need the electric stove or the cylinders to make a biryani. She wants the rice, and then the vegetables or the non-veg items like chicken or mutton she need. So without arranging these things, if you are asking our mom make a biryani, she cannot be able to prepare this food, right? So same thing we have to do it here. If you are asking any peoples, you have to do this work, then we have to be think in their point of view. If they want to do the work, what he need? For example, he want to cast the slab. What he need? First, he need the drawings. Then only he can able to understand that what type of reinforcement is coming, how much thickness slab we have to do it, what all the dia of reinforcement is coming, everything he can able to see from the drawings. Next, we need to arrange the shuttering material, we need to arrange the steel, we need to arrange the concrete, we need to arrange everything, because when he is working at site, he needs shuttering material, then only he can able to make the shuttering. He need the steel, then only he can able to do this steel. He need the concrete, then only he can able to pour the concrete. So we are discuss about the drawing, and we are discuss about the materials. Next, we talk about manpower. For making shuttering, we need the carpenters. For binding the reinforcement, we need the steel fitters. For pouring the concrete, we need the mason, we need the helpers, and these are the manpowers we need to arrange, and we have to give to our site team, so that they can able to understand, and they can able to work. Next, money. Without money, you or me are not going to work in any projects. So money arrangements. So if this many people are working, how much amount we have to be spent to complete this project? If we are spending this much amount, how much, what is our profit? Whether our project is going on time, or whether the project is going on loss or profit. This analysis, as a planner, we have to do it. Okay. The next, with the career growth wise, so in the planning engineers, not only if you are a civil engineer or mechanical engineer or electrical engineer, you can able to work in the any divisions except planning. The other divisions people are facing the problems to work in the other divisions. For example, if you are an architect, you will be facing to problem to work in the different sectors, or if you are the buildings, or if you are the execution engineers, the next sector, if you are going from electrical to mechanical, you will face the problems. But civil, the planning engineer role is it's a common role for everywhere. It's a common role for everywhere. Anybody can work in the any sectors. Almost in my 7 years of experience, I was worked in four different sectors. Now I'll come to the extra low voltage system in Saudi Arab. So now here also we are dealing with ICT, EC, and Triple E to integrate the systems, and we are monitoring the progress as well as. So the planning growth in terms of metros, you have an opportunity. In terms of airports, you have an opportunity. Oil and gas, yes. the tunnels, yes, high-rise buildings, yes. So offshore structures, yes. You will have a huge opportunities in your career if you are using the Primavera, if you are learning the planning skills. Okay, so I will show some of the examples in Primavera. Okay, this is one of my planning software. Okay, this is one of my Primavera class which my student was taken. Okay, you can see this all the approvals we have to take from the government authorities, and this many drawings we need for this project, and this many materials we need, like see concrete approval, steel, the material, paint, tiles, doors, windows, ventilators, everything. And we need and we need the materials purchase orders, material delivery, these are the construction activities. Okay, and all these activities and project finish. Okay, the project start is from here, and project finish the first February 25 the project is started, and the 21 October the project is finished. This is the detailed activity. Okay, this is the detailed activity. You can see this is the, you can decide, you can see the schedules. So you can able to see the schedule. So you can also able to prepare this type of Gantt charts to knows when the project is going on. So I was told you right in terms of cost ways we can able to see how the project is going on. Yes, I will show you here. Okay. So if you see, so these are the materials which are all available in this project, and I was extracted from the BIM and I was imported here. For example, in this project, if you need the reinforcement wise, if you are talk, okay, reinforcement wise, see. See per week. So now this is month wise. If I need the day wise, and I can able to change this into day wise. Okay, if I'm going to change in day wise and I'm applying here, you can see. Now you can see here. So per day, how much metric ton of steel we need to use? It will be reflect for us. Okay. So on it will become, so some minute I will be check this filter units, filter options, anything. Yes, it was divided by 300. Okay, apply. Yes. 1 minute. See, every day we need to use like 2 metric tons of steels. We need to work. We need on everyday basis, and here we need more quantities. We need like here, and if you want the steel shuttering wise, day wise, you need like shuttering. You need 40 square meter per day, 45 square meter per day. And if you want the cost, you can see the cost. Here is the cost. You can see this is the overall project cost. This is the project cost per day. We have to be achieve this much cost in the project. In terms of manpower, mason, helper, fitter, carpenter, plumber, technician, interior work designs, excavator, machinery wise, everything we can able to see it from this graph. And if you want to see the graphs, okay, if you want to see the graphs, you can able to see the graphs from here. Okay, if you want to see the graphs, for example, if you want to see these graphs for us, the graphs, okay, see. See, these graphs will come here, how this project is going on and how it is going. Like you can see the graphs, you can able to see it from here, and you can able to extract this quantity into from Primavera to Excel, and you can do whatever the integrations you want or whatever the analysis you want, you can do it. So based on these extractions, okay, based on this extraction, we are did some S curves. Okay, you can see this is our project S curves. These quantities are extract. This all the S curves are prepared. This you can see this dashboards. This dashboards are prepared from our Primavera S curves. Like we daily, you can see the day wise how much percentage we have to be achieve. Everything you can able to do it here, and how much engineering wise, shop drawing wise, per month, per week, how much you have to be achieve, and in procurement how much, construction per day, how much percentage you can able to achieve it. Everything you can able to extract from here, and you can do it. Okay. So here is, this will be a planned versus actual curve will come. So this is the planned cost, and this is the planned percentage. This is actual. Everything we will be teach you in this Primavera detailed classes, so you can able to understand that from where we are started, and how I will be promise you that when you are in these classes, you will attend my, like almost I'm going to take like 10 to 12 hours. I'm going to take this session, so it will be very realistic sections for you. So if you are doing this. So okay, okay, no problem. So if you are learning this, then you will be like a masters in planning in future. If you got any opportunities to work as a planning engineer, or if you are trying for interview to attend the planning engineering role, so that the how to attend the interviews and how to make yourself successful in the planning, all the tips and tricks, it will be explained in our class in the 12 hours classes. So you will be gain more knowledge in that. So I you will be like in future maybe you will be as a successful planning manager, like many of my friends which who are learned from me nowadays. They are working in US and then other countries also. The people who are learned from me now, they are working in India also. So I believe that you will also be in that list. We'll see after the session was get started. Okay. So you have any questions here? Any questions? I stop my sessions. Anybody have any questions in that area related to planning? You have any questions? No problem. Please open your mouth and you can ask. I'm ready to give you a clear explanation for your doubts.
Anyone have any questions?
If you have, you can ask me. Any questions? Not it's not related to planning, but you need something knows about the construction industry. If you want to know, you can ask me. Because you guys are joined with your valuable time you are spent and you are joined in this session. So something it will be available in something it will be roaming inside your mind. Please open it and you can ask the questions to me. No problem.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Who's this?
This is Vardhan, sir.
Ah, yeah. Yes, yes, Vardhan. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I have small doubts. I'm
Yes.
studying architect BR third year, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a doubt related to this BIM and how this BIM can be helpful as an architect for these. BIM has different types of softwares, no, sir.
Yes.
How all these softwares can help me? Can you
No,
tell?
you know one thing. The BIM software, it was integrated with A to Z of constructions. A to Z of
Okay,
constructions. So if you completed one BIM course successfully with you learned the concept properly, then you can work within a few years. You will be like in the highermost position. Because right,
okay,
the peoples are having different knowledge, but they're no anybody is having the overall knowledge in the construction. For example, if you take me also, I'm having experience only in the planning. Now I'm interested to learn this Revit and the Navisworks and the Synchro 4D to integrate my Primavera with their softwares.
okay.
Okay. So because when you are starting the project, okay, when you are starting the project, that time you will not have too much supporting teams in your projects. Maybe one or two peoples
Yes,
will
sir.
be in the starting stage of the project or tendering stage. The tendering stage and all, it is like a very crucial time. They will the company, the government will give most maximum 10 days, and they will tell that kindly prepare the quantities breakdown and then Primavera schedule and submit your program, so that we will be analyze who is the contractor is going to complete this project earlier. So we will award the contract to them. So
Yes,
in
sir.
this case, if you know from A to Z, so the very few peoples only knows this concept. So you will be in the head office. So you will be dealing many projects. So from if the any tender will comes within 1 week, from first you will be start from BIM structure and architecture and MEP. From there you will be extract the drawings and then you will extract the quantities. That quantities you will be imported into Primavera and you will be integrated with the Synchro 4D and you will be linked with the Navy's work for the 4D and 5D, and you will be linked to the six dimension and then the sustainabilities and then facilities management. You will be do it like from A to Z within the within 10 days. Then the companies will nowadays this type of skilled people are very less in the industries. But the construction wise, the people, the company, the governments and the public sectors are in the construction nowadays. They are going very crazy. They are going to spend more amount to construct the buildings. For example, now I am constructing the seven-star hotel in the mid of sea. Okay, for that
Okay.
they were yeah, for that they are created a new island. Over that they are constructing the 7-star hotels from sea, from the offshore to onshore, from the land to site. They are making the bridges over the sea. This and all, no, not this and all, people are thinking that I'm having amount, I have to be spent in the infrastructure development, so that people will come to enjoy this one, so that our revenue will get more. So the Saudi is having too much of lands. Now they are spending too much of amount to develop this GCC Saudi Arabia, because in entire South Gulf countries, in the Saudi is other countries are developed. The Saudi is now it is booming more in the constructions. So very huge projects like Neom, the line projects, then the Oxygen projects, the many projects are coming. So they are seeking for the skilled persons. Okay, if you have
Yes,
this
sir.
type of enormous skills, definitely you can able to sustain in this field, and your growth, it's not like step by step. It will be like in the rocket speed. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Anybody
Any more
saying doubt?
doubts?
Hello,
Hi,
sir.
sir.
Hi,
Hello.
Sai. Yes.
I'm completely new to this software, sir. I hope you will teach
Okay.
from the scratch.
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
From my class, even though if you are an experienced candidate, I will be start from zero only, because you maybe learn from other maybe learn from others. So I don't know which concept they was captured, or which concept they forgot to capture. So when I will start the classes, I will be start from the zero only, not from the medium level. I will be start from basic level only.
okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir.
Yeah, welcome, man. Yeah. Anybody?
Hi sir, this is Manoj.
Hi, Manoj. How are you?
Yeah, fine sir. Actually,
Yeah,
I'm
tell me,
working
Manoj.
as a senior engineer presently.
Which engineer?
Senior engineer execution.
Execution. Yes, yes. I'm also worked as a execution engineer in my starting career.
Um,
Yes, yeah.
yeah, presently I'm thinking to shift into BIM technology.
Okay, good.
So, what type of tools I should learn? Like, I know basic tools like AutoCAD and Revit. So, what else I need to learn about this? And what are the software you will provide us to learn?
No, actually, this BIM course almost they are capturing like 10 to 12 courses. I think, yeah, Roshni, how many softwares we are going to capture in this BIM classes?
12, sir.
Yeah, 12 softwares we are going to use in this BIM entire classes. Okay, so
Okay.
you please capture this all. So that's now one of the guy was one person was that Vardhan was asked me that the same question. So if you learn this entire thing, then your resume will be like high weightage resume. Okay,
Okay.
because you know the execution works very well. Okay, any
Yeah.
works, any buildings, if they give, you know how to work, and you
Yeah.
have a knowledge that where to start and where to complete. Okay,
Exactly.
that knowledge now you are going to mix with your softwares. Okay,
Okay.
so if you are new guys, then they will face the difficulties to enter into yet to everything. But you are in the execution field, so that you are already having a knowledge who is preparing the drawings, and which software they are preparing, and who is preparing the quantities, and which software they are preparing, and who is making planning, and which software they are doing, how the executions works are going, how to arrange the materials, manpower, machineries, cost, everything you knows very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what you are going to do, you are all your skills you are going to import, are going to insert in the softwares, and you will
Okay.
make that your skills into graphical representations. Okay. Now,
Okay.
yeah, in the words you are saying that, yeah, this month we need this many manpowers. Now you will be imported in your skills into Primavera, and you will be make it in the presentations point of view.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
if you complete this year two, is that all the classes with like, I think that 3 to 4 months they are going to teach these classes. As I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Roshni. I think right. It is like 3 to 4 months, right?
It's 4 months of
Yes. Yeah.
training plus 2 months
Yes.
of internship.
Yes. I think 6 months. Yeah. If you want to change your career from execution to planning, or execution to BIM side, If you are spending the 6 months honestly, definitely you will be in the very successful position.
Yeah, yes, sir. I hope so.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
experienced
thank you.
guy plus with the software skills, it will be really helpful for us because
But
I am when I was completed my graduation in 2017. Okay, so
okay,
yeah, I was worked as a site engineer in the hospital projects, and then road projects. I was worked simultaneously. I got opportunity to work as a part-time planner. So after that, I got a chance to work in the mega projects. Okay, like mega
okay,
projects, I
okay.
got opportunity to work, so that's
Mm-hmm.
why I was reached till this location. And I like to share one video. Okay, if the people are interested, then I will share. Can I share the video?
Sure.
What is the purpose
Yes,
of
sir.
planning?
Sure,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Sure.
Yes.
Good, sir.
Yeah, okay, thank you, thanks for allowing me to share. Okay, 1 minute. MP4. MP4, MP4, MP4. Yeah, this is yeah. See, this is one of my project. What I'm currently doing. Okay, 1 minute. I will pause it here. This things we can able to do it from the Synchro 4D as well as in the Navisworks. Okay, you can see this is my entire project. What I am doing. You can see this left side, the right side. This is activities task. These are the activities which are going to use in the Primavera. What you are seeing here. Okay, this is the things. Okay, these are the things like the activities, this activities and all. This is the activity. Okay, this is the activity, and this is the activity
Sir,
in Primavera. So now I'm going to explain, start this video. If please everyone watch this, you will be get interesting. See, this is how we have to be integrate our BIM with our Primavera, with our Synchro 4D, with our Navis work. If you did, this is your final output.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see, this is the softwares, and the in the left side you can see the task activity task. You can able to see the
Yes, sir.
activity task. Yeah, these are the activities which are from Primavera, and this the bottom month. These are the works which are going to happen. This is my project. I just like a 3 minutes video. You can see this is the output of your BIM and your Primavera P6, Navis work, Synchro 4D, BIM. Everything is integration. This is the output for you. Okay. Yeah, see this video fully. You can able to understand how this project is going on. You can in the right side you can see the activities are going right. The contractor engagement, all these things are going. So parallelly they are going. Here the work is also going. So the piling work was completed now. So next month they are going to start the tower crane erections. Yeah, they erected the tower cranes, and they started the works in the parallel this areas, and now it is going. This is the current project, what I am working in Saudi Arabia. These are the steel structures, this and all these are the steel structures. All those things will be imported from the Ataket and Revit and the Navisworks. And this is the things. Yeah. Day to day, we are watching these videos, and if you have any doubts, we will be take it from this reference, and we will be solve these issues. So because of this, we are saving many times as well as cost and reworks also. So this is the one. This floors wise is getting increased. Yeah. In the right side, you can able to see the civil works like the works are going continuously in the screen. You can able to see the text wise the primary activities are going. So the project, it was in the end stage. Now this 35 months are gone. You can see the timeline also like month wise, and the snagging and desnagging final. Yeah, Scalars. So when you are completing the softwares, and you can able to do this same as well as. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for the great opportunity to show my experience and my knowledge to you. Thank you all. Yeah, Venki, now you can carry on to other people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Kabilan, sir, again for your time and for your support.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful experience, I think, for our students, and even for sharing the video, which clearly says how it works. And again, thank you for clearing all the doubts, and thank you
Yes,
so
okay. Thank
much.
you, ma'am. Because many of the people are having doubts when we are learning this all the softwares, how it will be in the end output. So
Yeah,
everybody's watched this video. This is your output when you are learn this from A to Z the software. You can also be able to do this, and you can able to explain to anybody in your company in an excellent manner, so that you will be like in shortest period you will be in the highest position. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Roshni. Thank you all. Thank you.
Up next, we have our next instructor, Mr. Aniruddha. With over 5 years of experience, he is a senior BIM engineer and he will be guiding us to Bluebeam and Navisworks. Over to you, sir.
Cool. Hey, hi, thank you. I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Hey, hi, good evening, guys. So, we will start today with Bluebeam. Okay, so let me share my screen. So, share. Let me know if you can see my screen. Is it visible for you, guys?
Yes, sir, you can go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Let me share the entire screen because anyway, I'll be showing the software as well. Okay, cool. So here we go. So, yeah, let me give you a brief introduction. Roshni, I think, already introduced me. So, yeah, my name is Aniruddha today. I'm having around 5+ years of experience. I'm currently working in Dutch digital delivery company for their client, which is Parsons in Dubai. Okay, so it's more or less about me. So today we will be taking a brief about the Bluebeam. So if you notice, Bluebeam is basically, if you see, the Bluebeam is just a PDF viewer, but in BIM it has a lot to do. Okay, so when the Beam word comes with any software, that means the concept of BIM somehow it will help to improvise a work in the industry. Okay, so Bluebeam is one of the tool that will help us to utilize this Beam process. Okay, Beam is a concept, is a process. Okay, it's not a tool. The Bluebeam is the tool. Okay, so that two things are different. Okay, all right. So let me see what we are going to learn or what we are going to take today from today's session. Okay, so we'll see a brief introduction related to the Bluebeam. Then we'll see objectives of the workshop, why we are supposed to learn Bluebeam, why should we use the Bluebeam when there are a lot of software or a lot of tools which we can use. Okay. Then apart from that, we have a learn. We will try to learn some key features like we'll just see it how the Bluebeam works. Okay, then we'll see understand the workflow for documents and review and collaboration. So like Bluebeam, when the Beam word comes in the industry or when you use that term, that means you will be definitely doing some collaboration. Okay, some coordination. So like a Navisworks, we know that is the coordination software, but at the same Bluebeam also help us to do the collaboration as well as the document review. Okay, what is the document here? Mostly it is the drawing. Not necessary that it will be the drawing only, but mostly when you are learning this uh, anything like architecture, structure, your output will be the drawing or the model. Okay, so we'll do here when it comes to the document, it will be mostly the shape. Okay, cool. And we'll try to learn some tips. Okay, so it's just the basic definition, nothing much Bluebeam Revu is a PDF editing and markup software designed for professional in construction, architecture, engineering, and related industry. Bluebeam helps teams to collaborate efficiently. So make sure that when I'm reading it, just make sure that collaborating efficiently, manage document, and streamline the workflow. So these 3 points are very important when it comes to Bluebeam. Okay, because we have so many tools that we can use uh, to just to review the drawing, to do the comment and stuff. But for to do the collaboration, we have a Bluebeam. Okay, I'll show you in meanwhile how does that work. Anyway, so key uses is like reviewing and markup the PDF documents, collaborative workflow, and real-time commenting, and document management and tracking. So Bluebeam is that effective. So I think it's not that clear image. I do have a software, so I'll show you there. But yeah, it is the older version what I am having here. But you can see there, there we have a lot of tools. Okay, in Bluebeam. So let me go back to my Bluebeam screen and let me know, guys, that you are able to see the Bluebeam. Are you able to see it? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. So yeah, so this is the latest software that I have downloaded. Okay, and this is the interface. Okay, so I'll quickly give you a brief about the interface. I will not go deep, but yeah, I'll just give you the a brief. Okay, so here, if you notice, here you have the option that review, and here you have profile. Here you have a different profile. So where whenever you want to do so many things, we do have. So if I change the profile, it will change accordingly. Okay. So whenever you are commenting, let's suppose someone did this comment. So we have a tools to manage this comment. So let me go bookmark. So these are the tool chest. Okay. This many so many times we will be using to uh do the markups or to do the comments. Okay, so if I want to do some revision, if I want to add some clouds and anything, but some, if you notice that some organization have their own standards, so that standard you can add here. Okay, so each time you don't need to draw a rectangle. For example, if I draw it, I can save it to my tools, so that I can use it efficiently whenever I want. Okay, that is one of the use. But more or less you will be able to create a details also here. Okay, so you can see the section. If I want to cut a section, maybe I forget to mark it here and it is not showing in the drawing, we can add it right here. Okay, so that also we can do. We can add so many symbols and everything. That is all about the comments. Okay, but more one thing we do have here, that is this Bluebeam Studio. Okay, no other software, I think. Most I didn't work with so many tools. The Bluebeam is the tools that in my company we are using, and we do have this option there. So whenever the drawings we are going to submit, and let's suppose we are doing IDC or IDR, that is internal document checkup or markup. So that time will be definitely use this software. So all other discipline will uh, come together, will start commenting on it. And how that guys are doing it is by using Bluebeam Studio. That is the term where we are using actual BIM. So like you are doing some collaboration, you are doing something with all other people, with all other discipline. What BIM is, it's like a collaboration or collaborative process which we do with all other disciplines to efficiently project workflow. Okay, so it's a basic term that we do. So this is the, I think, key use of Bluebeam when it comes to the markup. Okay. Before that, we do have another PDF. Okay. You can comment here, but it's not a collaborative. So let's suppose if I save this PDF, then I will able to give it to someone else. That will not work because everyone has to see who commented. So we have so many tools to see it even. See here who did the comment, how, when he did the comment, what is the comment. So that is the thing that Bluebeam specifically have for people like us who are using BIM to do this process. Okay. So yeah, that is the basic interface of Bluebeam. Okay. So now you are understanding like what is Bluebeam. It's just not any other tool that we are going to use in our industry. It's a very specifically designed tool to do our work more efficiently and more collaboratively. Okay, cool. I think it should be clear. Now let's go to the, there are some key features. So I have showed you that PDF markup tools. So we have a lot of tools, and like it's not just limited. We have a lot of tool. We can create our own markups, or we can create our text, shapes, whatever we want using this PDF markup tools that I have showed you, that is in the Bluebeam. Okay. Then we can do the collaboration, we can share and comment the PDF in the real time. So this is the very important work when it comes to the real time. That means we are doing some collaboration. If you guys are aware about Revit, there also we do the work in the real time, like we do collaborate at the same time while we are working. Okay, so there is option to sync and so many things. When you start to learn this software, you will be definitely seeing it. Okay, then you have a document organization, layers, bookmarks, automatic table contents, and so many things. Okay, that is also there. So when you do some bookmark or anything, that will definitely, so here you have this bookmark option. You can add any bookmark, and whenever you are coming back and you forget, when you click on that bookmark, so it will take you. So for example, this is the area. Currently I don't have this feature available for me right now, but yeah, for example, this is the area I have zoomed in. If I created a bookmark, maybe I'll be going to the next page, or maybe I'm doing zooming it out, but I click back to that particular bookmark, it will be directly zoomed into that portion. So that how much useful this tool is. So, and one of the unique tool that I have seen when I have started using the Bluebeam, that is to take the accurate measurement directly from PDF. So, what does that mean? That means, so for example, I'm not sure if that tool is working here. Protect fixed scale. Okay, I don't know, something wrong with the document, but it is. So what you guys can do, so it is 30 feet. Well, right, we can see it. But if I want to measure some other dimension, for example, from here to here, so we don't know the scale of the drawing. Okay, let's say, I'm not sure, is it mentioned here? So for example, even if we don't know, so what we can do, we can click on this calibrate. So, and we will select this point to this point. We'll enter this distance is 30 feet. Okay, we'll just give that command. So, for example, it's 35" equals to 30 feet. And when I use this same tool here, it will give me the accurate length of this area or the line. Okay. So same, so whatever, what lengths we have, it is fine because that should be in the drawing, right? But so many things that are not in the drawing, for example, from here to here, we don't know. So for that also, you can use the Bluebeam software to get to know that length rather than going into the CAD or going into the that particular software to see that particular length. So you can measure it directly from here. Okay. When we start the course, we'll definitely go through it. We'll go very deeply, like how does that work, how we will make the use of it. Okay, so this is also one of the important key feature that Blueprint does. Customizable tool set, create a personalized tools for faster and more efficient work. So that what I have showed you, that is here. So this is the tool chase. Okay, so you can see here, someone has by default it has architect review, contractor review, engineer. So everyone have their own standard to review the drawing. So for example, if I'm using this, that means the other guy will definitely know, okay, this comment is from architecture discipline because it is in there. So for example, currently my company, they have their own profile made. Okay, so if you can add new profile or you can create your own, and you can just save that particular profile and you can name it, and once you name it, it will be visible properly, and you can use that tool chest while working with the Bluebeam. Okay, cool. All right, so that is this, and let me go for next slide. Sorry. All right, customization options. So there we have toolbars, profile. Just I have shown you the profile, how we can change the interface. So let me show you by just clicking on it how we can change the interface of Bluebeam. Sorry. So here currently I am saving it into a setting, set it at Revu. Let me take to the Revu Advanced. It will change the interface accordingly. It will take out everything and it just give us this interface. Okay, you can change whatever the interface you want. So again, we come back with some new interface, and like that we can change. So this is the interesting thing that we can do. So for example, you are working with some organization and you are the one, or you are the person who is going to see all the documentation work and everything. You can standardize this thing, and once you standardize, everyone, every other discipline can use that thing to make your work efficient as well, as the standardized as per your organization. Okay, we can create a shortcuts. So you can create a shortcut to speed up your work. Mostly we don't need it, but yeah, shortcuts are really important when if I'm teaching you the Revit, that means I'll teaching you the software, because that is really important when you're working, because you will be having maybe thousands of drawings on which you have to do the comments. So each time you cannot go like this, click and then paste that particular thing. So for example, if I set up some shortcuts, like from here, you can just select any shortcut, whatever you want. And if you just use that shortcut, it will appear directly. So for example, text, sorry, I don't know why it's not working, but somehow I have some license issue. So you can select this particular shortcuts you create by your own. Maybe you don't like some existing shortcut, you want your customized shortcut, so that all shortcuts you can use while working with the Bluebeam. Okay. Then you have an interface tools. I have just show you the tool chest, markup list, and properties bar. Okay. So yeah, opening files. Then there are so many things that you can do with the Bluebeam. Okay, that are like next level advanced. So for example, what does it mean by how to open multiple files? So like, let's see, I have a list of PDFs in my folder. So for example, currently I have some this LOI and some other things with me. So if I want to use this, let's see if I get this Bluebeam. So you can see combine files in Revu, convert files in Revu. So if I combine it, it will give me the combined list of all that documents. Okay, I'll not open it definitely because it's some personal, but yeah, we can open all the document in one document. You can save as that document. So before that, maybe you guys know I love PDF or something, some other online tools that will be using to combine the files or to get get the combined PDF. But now in Bluebeam, you can do it in a one click. So it's like just a easy task. So when you have a thousands or 200 PDFs you want to open, you can open it right away. Okay, you can open it one by one. You want to combine it and open it. Mostly we do combine it because we have a list of drawings and we don't want to like shuffle. So for example, here is a floor plan, then here is a ceiling plan and so many plans. I don't want to open it. So for example, it is the floor plan. So next it should be the different floor plan or different general arrangement plan, maybe stuff like that. Cool. So that we can do. So this is the markups which I have shown you, which is already we have marked here. So these all verify the viaduct, and these all are, you can see the groups. Okay, so whoever commented it, he makes sure that this should be in a group. So we don't mess with the comments. Okay, so we do have this habit to move it or move it apart. So if you don't want to move it, you can create it as a group. Okay, you can do adding, removing pages. That tools is not working with me. So but in the document, so I'll in the last I'll definitely give you one example where you will see how does that work. Okay, and organize the layers and manage the visibilities, which you can do from the layers part. Okay, yeah, here is what is the Bluebeam Studio. So Bluebeam itself, if I remove the studio, it itself is the PDF editing tool, which have a lot of feature oriented to the construction industry, but it is not that much useful in the Beam. But what makes it useful in the Beam is that the Bluebeam Studio. So how does that work? So when let's say architectural, structural, and maybe all other disciplines are working together, maybe landscape, and these guys want for example, landscape people created their own drawing using architecture reference, structure reference, and all other reference. So all every guys can go there, can review all the drawings and do their own comments. So it is really easy to track the changes and communicate effectively. So you can see when someone has commented on this PDF, you can see its name is visible here, where that comment is, that is getting also highlighted. Okay, and what that comment, that is also there. So you can see it's architect, and he put some comment, and you can say it's contractors comment. So every comment is different. You can see the discipline, you can see the page label, that means the which page this drawing is, and you can see actually the comment and who did it and also the time. So that's how make it collaborative. For now it's the offline, but you can make it offline. oh sorry, online. So if I start using this, so all the architect guy, all the contractor guys and all other engineers and everyone come together, they can start putting their comment. If they didn't understand, they make sure that they should have understand it. So or they want to expect some changes in the drawing, they can just simply do that. Okay, so like that how it works. Okay, so there are sessions that we can create in the Bluebeam Studio, which help others to join that particular session the way we joined this Zoom meeting, and they can start doing the comments on it. Okay, and yeah, we can do the share store documents with the stakeholder. Okay, so this is the toolbar which I have already discussed. We have some batch processing work. We can do calibration. I teached you like I have just showed you how does that work. Okay, and we can do the estimating. Okay, so there is so many things that we can do. Okay, so we will come to the case study. And in the case study, I think we can include this thing. So see, one day in my organization, we have this issue. We face this issue. So issue was like, so we don't, we or maybe you guys know the D roots or not. I'm not sure. But when you are learning with this beam thing, that time you will be definitely using. But let's suppose you don't have the uh, D routes, so you have all the sheets with the different names, because Revit when it start exporting, and if you try to combine it, how will be ex splitting the documents into multiple sheets. So that time, this Bluebeam tool is literally helpful. So it saved that day when we were doing the submission. So that time we just use this tool to make our work easy. So what we do, we just combine the file together the way you can see here in the left hand side of the window. So all these drawings were combined here. What you can do that you can give each page label. You can see the page label. It's like sheet A401. That is the sheet number. But for example, if there is some other standard you want to use, so because when it comes to the title block, it is same for all the drawings, right? So, okay, cool. So for example, I can use this as my final reference and I can add it. Let's see if I can. Okay, it's not working for me somehow. But when we start this thing, it should work. However, so if I take this as a reference, so let's suppose this is changing for A2, A2.1. For the next drawing, it will be 2.2. And maybe after some time, it will be 3.1, 3.2, 3.3. You can't save it like one by one. If I try to do any renaming tool, it won't work because it will take a lot of time. I have thousands of sheet. It won't work. So what we did, we just use this thing. So now it is reflecting this. So we just use this tool, create a page label that will appear somehow something like this. Okay, we'll select the page region, we'll select that particular thing, we'll just select it here, and it will reflect this. Let's suppose here we have thousands of drawing, we don't know, but it will take this portion, it will read the text, and it will give that particular page level as a number. And then you can see here we have an extract pages option. So what it will be doing, it will extract all the pages with this respective drawing name into into the specific folder. So you can see it will save you the lot of time. You can't do it in this PDF editor, can you? I don't know. I have used it, it won't work here. Okay, so since that time, I have started using this Bluebeam tool very effectively in my organization. So that's all about the Bluebeam that is related to the workspace, related to the tool. How does that helpful in the BIM? Okay, it's not just a tool; it is literally helping us to do the our BIM workflow efficient. Okay, so hope that I have explained and give you the brief about the Bluebeam. So just let me know, guys, that you have any question related to the Bluebeam, so we can just discuss it. Hello, 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 guys. Do we have any question? It's most welcome. You can just uh, we can just discuss that. Hello.
Anyone have any questions, students? Feel free to ask.
Yeah,
Can we
literally
edit
you
the
can.
plan itself in the beam?
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, I'm Vishnu. Can we edit the plan itself in the Bluebeam?
We cannot edit the plan itself in the Bluebeam. So you mean like, for example, I have this plan, and if you want to move this column here to here, like that, right? Hello,
Yeah,
Vishnu, am I right?
yeah, yeah.
No, no, no. You can't do that because it is the product. Okay, this is the final product. That is the particular output that you want. You can do some add-ons, but you can't change the exact plan here. Okay, if I want to hide it, I have a tools to make it hidden. Okay, we can do that, but it's not like you will be keep moving it here to here. It won't work. Okay, because anyway that should be reflecting in your model as well, right? Because this whatever the drawing is coming, I think it's a structural drawing, and whatever it is coming from the model, right? So what you want to reflect it here, it should definitely reflect that in a particular model, what from which you have exported this plan, right? So it's the model entity. You cannot just edit it here. Okay.
I understand. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Any other
Yeah, hi
stuff?
Aniruddha. Yeah, this is Kabilan here.
Hey, hi, Kabilan.
Yeah, I have one doubt. Is
Yep.
is this Bloom Beam is soft? This is useful for the as-built drawing preparations. We can use it for that as-built preparations.
As build like what?
Because like for example
Hmm.
the as per the approved drawings in due to
Hmm.
some issues with the MEP contractors, and we are unable to fix our detectors or our works, so that at the site condition we are doing some changes in the site,
Hmm. Hmm.
so that we
Yeah,
need to be
understood.
reflect in the drawings, so that in the when we are raising our work inspection request, so that they need the red line drawings. So for that purpose can we use this
I'm not
software?
sure how. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can definitely create the particular detail if let's say some detail are some messed up. Okay, so this
Yes.
door is not correct. So we can just simply use the tool chest. You can see the single door. You can add your own door, or you can
And you
create your
can
own
like
door.
a cloud symbol, you can make it as a
Yes,
revision one.
exactly, exactly. You can do it. But yeah, that is just for the purpose of reflecting it. Okay, but at the last, it should reflect in your original model or whatever the
Models,
CAD
yes,
you
yes,
are.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand that. So
yeah. But
first,
yeah,
the
you
first
can
stage we
definitely do
have
it.
to be extract from the BIM, and we have to be
Yep.
work on the site. Due to some work and site conditions, something we need to change, and that changes needs to be reflect in this drawing. And the
Yes,
final
yes,
stage, we
yes.
have to hand over this drawing to the BIM guy, and again he will reflect in the model.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect, perfect. That's how it
Yes,
works.
okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, go
Yes,
ahead.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. How about anyone else? Do we have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hi, hi. What's your name? Actually, I didn't.
Hemant, sir. It is Hemant.
Yes,
Please share
yes.
your journey and what inspires you to become senior BIM engineer, sir.
So see, initially, like a lot of you guys may be from the civil engineering background. So I am also the same. Okay, I'm not an architect, so I am also the civil engineer. So since I started from the side, it's like I was working with the thermal power plant. Okay. So there we don't have the, so when it comes to BIM, you are very standardized in terms of your work. But on site, it is literally a different thing. Okay. So that is the first thing which there it was lack. Okay. So on site, you can't standardize everything. So many things you have to, okay, let it be. Okay. Let it go. That you, in BIM, you can't do that. And that literally love the way I work. It's like it should be very organized. Okay, it's not like okay, leave it, whatever it is. So that is the first thing. Then second is the work-life balance. Inside there is a literally a less work-life balance. See, recently I have seen a lot of civil engineers are changing their fields to something else, maybe the BIM, maybe some office work because they don't have the work-life balance. Okay, that is one more important thing. And the last thing here you have a vast thing to grow your career. It's not just limited to the modeler or the I don't know, maybe some particular thing. You have a lot of options to explore your career. You can do the scripting. If you are good with the Dynamo, you can do the scripting. If you are good with the planning, like a Kabilan, you can start with that as well. You have a good knowledge of tools. Let's suppose Revit, you can start modeling it. If you have a good knowledge of management, you can grow there. So it's like a very vast stream in BIM. Still, you are in the construction industry, you didn't change anything, You just change the way you are into the industry, right? So that what makes this BIM thing literally different from actual site how we are working on it. Okay. So yeah, that is the one thing that made me change my career to the BIM.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for your answer.
Thank you. How about anyone else? Do we have any question? Should I consider it as no, or like, I don't know, guys, it's like 9:30. I think you are literally tired. You're giving a lot of time and effort. So can we go to the Naviswork, or you guys still have any question? Just ask me, okay? So you can put it into the chat. I'll keep my chat box open and I'll shift simply to the Naviswork, and maybe we can. Yes, we can. I didn't do it because I don't want to do some extra promises, but this is the quantity takeoff, and yeah, we can do the quantity takeoff in the Bluebeam. But yeah, while learning, I'll definitely learn and definitely teach you, because in mostly it's some PDF editing tools. So we didn't go for the quantity takeoff. We have some extra tools for that. So we don't go with the Bluebeam. In Revit also, I'm already getting a quantity takeoff, so I'm not going with the Bluebeam. Okay, so it's mostly we use it for the drawing comments uh thing. Okay, mostly for that. It's mostly arranging the drawings, managing the documentation, making putting the comments, back checking the documents. For all that purpose we are using Bluebeam in my organization. Okay, but yeah, if there is option, we can definitely do the quantity takeoff. So yeah, thank you for your question as well. It's literally the interesting question. Sharad. Okay, so if you guys still have any question, just put it into the chat box. I'll start with the Naviswork. Okay, I think we have a Kabilan with us. Hope so he's with us. And yeah, he's a planning engineer as well. So yeah, he's a good with this planning stuff. Okay. So yeah, let me start with the Naviswork as well. So it doesn't matter, you guys now know me. So there is no point to introduce myself again. But yeah, again, if you see the BIM with a Naviswork, how beautiful that looks. Okay, so what is the Naviswork Manage? Okay, so first of all, again, the Naviswork Manage is not a BIM. Okay, again, I am mentioning it's a tool to make our work efficient in BIM. Okay, BIM is the process. When you are learning all the tools, you become the BIM engineer. Okay, so that means when you are learning to collaborate with all of these tools, you have a whole lot of knowledge of all of these tools. That means you will become the BIM engineer. Okay, make sure that is clear, because so many times that we mess up with, like, okay, this is the software, that means this is the BIM. So many times I have heard people are saying Revit is the BIM. So it's not like that. Revit is the tool which we use in to do the BIM process, or to implement the PM concepts. Okay, so again, so by definition, a comprehensive project review software for building information modeling used in architecture, engineering, and construction industry. So what you are working with, whenever you heard the term BIM, so AEC will come, architecture, engineering, and construction. Okay, so it's a project review software. Okay, what we have see recently, that is a document review software. Okay, it mostly oriented to the document, it is not oriented to the project. Okay, you are not able to do some uh, critical changes in the project using the Bluebeam. Okay, you can propose that changes by just marking that area, but you cannot say okay, it's done now. Okay, but in Naviswork you can mark that into particular area, and you can assign that to someone who will resolve that particular thing. Okay, so what does it focuses on? It is focuses on integration, coordination, and clash detection of 3D models from different sources. Okay, Bluebeam 2D. Naviswork directly comes to 3D. So it integrates all of the models. We do the coordination, we do the clash detection. That is the literally most important part that we are doing in the BIM. Okay, so planning is one of the most important thing that you will be doing. Before that, we generally do the clash detection. Okay, so that part we do in the Naviswork Manage. Okay, there are also one more 2 3 tools that we can use. Maybe Revit Zoo is also there, but now what industry needs or what industry demands is mostly the Naviswork. okay, because it's the most used tool I can say in the industry. Okay, so anyone when it comes to the software, Naviswork will be there when it comes to Revit or any other software. Cool. So what does it enables you to do it? Okay, it enables teams to review design, stimulate construction, and detect clashes and collaborate in a collaborative environment. Here also you can detect the clashes in a collaborative environment. Okay, we'll see it. How does that work? So let me go for the next slide. So this is the basic interface for Navisworks 2024. Navisworks in terms of interface, they didn't change a lot, but yeah, this is now the current interface. Okay, I do have the Navisworks window open. I will take you guys there. I have some project open with me. So this is the basic interface. Okay, so this is your model. This is the NWD file. Okay, I'll tell you what these extensions are, but now this is the Navisworks document file. Okay, here we didn't append any model. It's the exact model that is in the document. Okay, you have a lot of option: home, viewpoint, preview, animation, view, output, Beam 360 glue, that render, and these are the other plugins that I have used in my recent works. Okay, so on the home itself, you have a lot of options to do. First, what what is Navisworks is famous for? Okay, Navisworks is mostly famous for, okay, it is very good with the clash detection. So just click on it and just see how does that look. So this is the basically the clash detection window. Before and after that, you have to do a lot of work. Okay, there is a prerequisites to do this Navisworks clash detection that will be definitely seeing in the course. Okay, but before and after, there are so many things that we have to perform. But in middle, this is the clash detection window. Okay, so you can see how you can detect the clashes. So old, new. This is the uh, clashes that currently we do have. Okay, this is the two clashes, and this is the four clashes currently we didn't resolve it. There is option new, active, reviewed, approved, and resolved. You can manage that things as well in the Navisworks itself. Okay, this is the rules where we can exclude some atom, include some atom, how you want to run that particular thing, or if you want to add some new rules, we can do that. Then you have a selection window. What selection you will be doing? Maybe there are some different disciplines, maybe structure to architecture, structure to MEP, architecture to MEP, likewise landscape to architecture, or landscape to structure. So maybe like that, so many disciplines we have, and we want to do the clash detection for each other discipline. So you will be creating different sets. So as you can see, it's related to sets. So you can select some different sets, and then you have some settings. So if you want to use tolerance, you can do. You want to change the clash size, like type of the clashes, how it will be detected. It's like that. If it is linked, or there is this option link and timeliner, so you can choose that option. Okay, and once all the settings you did properly, you can simply run the test. Once you run the test, it, whatever the clashes we do have in the model, that will appear here. Okay, so that how this clash detection thing will work. Okay, now the second thing that we have, which is Navisworks is famous for, that is the timeliner. Recently, if you notice that with Kabilan, sorry, I may be taking your name wrongly, but Kabilan shows like how the activities, how the project planning is goes on. Same thing, or you can do it better. Okay, you can literally link the Primavera file with this Navisworks. Okay, and you can assign all the tasks with this. So in the last, if you notice that Kabilan shows us one video, so that exact video we can do that particular simulation here as well, including when you, so each element you can give, add a particular task, assign that task into that particular element, and you can assign the date and it will run likewise. Okay, so there is this option where we can use this. You can see I can add the Primavera P6 file directly here. When I add it, I can assign that particular to this particular task, and it will literally give me the actual 3D output, the way you saw in the last 3 minutes of that particular video. You saw one project. Okay, So likewise, we can get in here. So this is the scheduling. For scheduling also, we can use this time Navisworks. Okay. And then we have the quantification as well, which for which also we can do this through the Navisworks itself. So this is the quantification workbook. You can create your own workbook. You can add all the items. Let's say sanitary is there, wind, drain, maybe structural element. You can see it here. There are some columns, some flooring, some railings. So you can do the quantification as well in the Navisworks. And the last but not the least, that is the animator tab. Okay, you can create the animation, not that quality animations because somehow it has not that good quality in terms of rendering. Okay, it's that was maybe the synchro 4D animation, but yeah, you can create the animation where it will give you on the left hand side the project progress. Okay, the day wise construction, how does this things is going, that it can give you also here in the Navisworks itself. Okay. Then the reviewing and markup, that is what we are using the Navisworks for particularly reviewing it, markup particular area in the 3D itself. You have some clashes and or you have some doubts in the 3D model itself and you want to resolve that doubt. So you can do that in the Navisworks itself. Okay. So there we have so many major tools. You can draw it, some cloud, ellipse, freehand, you can do it there. And you can add that particular view and you can assign that particular thing or you can send it directly to the on the Teams or anything, any communication tool that you have. Okay. So I think I literally went a lot with the Navisworks software itself. So we'll come back to the PPT and we'll see what we have missed and we'll check it. Okay. So first thing first, I have showed you and review 3D models from the various software, AutoCAD, Revit, 3D, SketchUp. Okay. It's not just specific to Revit only. We do have more options uh, from which we can take the models and we can do the clash detection. Okay. So what does it mean combined? So you have a different disciplines of disciplines models and which you want to do so many clash detections, timeline, so maybe some planning or some scheduling work you have want to do but you have very literally the different models that which you can combine it into the Navisworks itself. Okay. So in Revit, you can't combine the model, by the way, just give you the highlight. Okay. You can link the model, but it will not never be the combined model with you. You can copy and paste the element, but it will not be the different model. But in Navisworks, yeah, you can do that. Most important tool, that is the clash detection. That is the most beautiful tool as well in the Navisworks, I could say, because it gives you the clashes of that particular elements, okay, including the element ID. So you can go, maybe if you are using the Revit, you can go back to the Revit, you can use that particular ID and you can resolve that clash. Okay. Then 4D simulation. So what is four dimensions of BIM or four dimension? That is the time. So we can do the uh, we can see the construction, which is we can see all the process over the time. Okay, so we can do the scheduling. That is the fourth dimension of the BIM. Okay, that we usually call it 3D visualization. Obviously, that is the most easiest thing, and that is the most simple thing that we can do it into the uh Navisworks. Okay, and in the last, definitely the collaboration. Okay, that is the most famous word I could say in the BIM. Okay, which you can do into the BIM. Okay, mostly you will learn. Okay, this is BIM we mostly use for coordination and collaboration. Okay, so like that. Okay, so Navisworks support a variety of file format. Okay, now there are two extensions. Actually, there are three. I don't know why there is two. Maybe I have missed it. It doesn't matter. Okay. When you are having some when you are exporting something for the Navisworks, okay, not from the Navisworks, for the Navisworks, it will be the NWC. Okay, Navisworks cache format. Okay, that is not mentioned here. Then there is Navisworks file format, and in the last, when all the model is getting combined, that is the NWD, that is the Navisworks document format. I talked just about the Navisworks file extensions. Okay, so let me go back to my Navisworks window quickly, and here you can see it's NWD. And let's see if I do save as, and let's see. So you can see NWD, NWF, NWD, NWF. I don't know. No, NWC is not dead. But when you export something from Revit, there will be the NWC format. So let me try to append something. Do we have anything? No, we don't have anything. But this, if I save as, this is again, okay, let we try to open something and put it on all files. Let's see, or NWC. Okay, see, this is the NWC. This is the file which I have exported from Revit. So that will come into the NWC format. Okay. So there are three formats which you guys should always remember in the Navisworks. Okay, this is mostly the, I think you are starting your career and when you are going for the interview in the field of this BIM, and if they ask you if you are using Navisworks, first question they will throw on you, it's like what are the formats in the Navisworks, and just give me the extension name. So that is the Navisworks document format, Navisworks file format, and Navisworks cache format. Okay, and these are the models that are supported in the Navisworks. As far as I remember, this is a SketchUp, this is the 3ds Max, this is the AutoCAD. FBX is, I think, we this three things we can directly export from Revit if you want to use it. Okay, and the last, platform interoperability. Navisworks integrates with softwares like AutoCAD, Revit, Tekla, and more. Okay, so there is one more called switchback, that which when you are doing some clash, you can directly jump from Revit to Navisworks and Navisworks to Revit directly, literally, just by clicking over it. Okay, that is the cross-platform interoperability. Okay, that which we do. Okay, I'm literally forgetting to present screen, so sorry for that. Merging a model, that which I have told, like we can combine the multiple models into the unified file. That is the NWD file. Okay, to check for clashes. Centralize the model review. Different teams can work on individual model, which are then integrated into the Navisworks for global review. And file referencing. Okay, so we can support both external referencing and direct file linking, which is the append tool that we can. Clash detection. Navisworks identify conflicts between the models automatically. So you don't have to do it manually. Okay. You don't have to go and check each column and each, because maybe there is a project, you have thousands of columns and you can't go to one by one column and just checking the clashes. So it is doing that automatically for you. It's literally saving your time and helping you to do the work efficiently. Okay. Then there are types of clashes. Okay. First is hard clash. Then there is a soft clash, and then there is a workflow clash. Okay. And in the last, we do generate the report. Okay, so because after exporting this all of the clashes, you can't keep it by yourself, you have to give it to the particular discipline and particular team engineer or modeler, so he can resolve that particular clash in his model and give back to that updated model. Okay, so let's see what hard clash is. The physical interference example, there is any wall is intersecting with something. Okay, or its wallets are itself intersecting with each other, so that is the physical interference, and which is the hard clash. Soft clash is like clearance or space issue. So maybe one pipe is going on and there is another pipe is going on, then there is no clearance and literally that is attaching on top of each other. So that is not cool thing, you should have some clearance. Okay, so that is the soft clash. Then workflow clash, that is the scheduling and sequencing conflict. So if you're doing some scheduling work in uh, let's say using the Navisworks, and if you are doing some clash detection over it, it will show you what is the error in the workflow. Okay, and in the last, you can create a report generation. Okay, so you can create a reports. 4D simulation and scheduling, that is also one of the, I think, extra stuff that you got into the one software itself. That is a 4D simulation, that is the fourth dimension of BIM. Okay, so there are a dimension of BIM when you are starting with us. That time will definitely take you through the level of development and the dimension of BIM, and that is also one of the basic question that anyone can ask you regarding or in this industry. Okay, so time related modeling. Okay, integrates with construction schedules to create a 4D simulation. That is for what 4D simulation is, how your model is going to get constructed on site with the time. Okay, what schedule is the time. Okay, when you link that schedule to your 3D model, that means it's the 4D simulation. Okay, so you can do the construction sequencing, you can visualize the project using the construction timeline, and you can link the task with the specific model, and you can do the impact analysis. Okay, so you can analyze the time difference or the construction difference over the time. Okay, so you start some project, you have did constructed all the projects, so you can understand the impact, how does this helpful or helpful not to your project. Okay, now the 3D visualizations, you can create a walkthrough, so you can literally show people like how you are going into the model. So there are options to just even for the to view the model, there are so many options. So you can show third person view, so you can see this third person come. Okay, so this is the third person who always watches everything and whom we see a lot of time. So you can use this fly tool, so just fly through the model. Okay, then you can use the look around, so how you want, sorry, wait, let me turn off this window, it's literally okay. So you can use this look around, this will give you the realism. Okay, so that is okay, and then shaded it's fine, so you can walk, so you can walk. Oh sorry, I'm walking downwards, so I need to set it, so let me go for it first. Where is this 3D window? Cool. So sorry. Anyway, so I'll definitely go later in very deep. Okay, somehow my scroll is also not working. Leave it. So these are the tools that we can use. Okay, there is collision, then there is a gravity tool. So if I turn something off, gravity should appear. So when I say gravity, so this model won't go below these grounds. Okay, it will understand the gravity, and also it will understand the collision, so it will not go through the wall. Okay, so it will detect that as well. Okay, if there is a solid surface, it won't go inside it. So that is the 3D visualization or walkthrough that we can do. We can create custom tools, collaboration to issue tracking, real-time collaboration, cloud integration, that which we can do using the Navisworks. Okay. Okay. Now the thing is that project reviews and reporting. So we can reviewing the model anyway. When you are opening the model, you are doing something. You are reviewing it. Okay, when you are reporting, there are reporting tools from which you can create a reports from the Navisworks, and you can submit it to the different disciplines. Okay, and you can customize the report templates. Okay, currently I don't have any, but if I have any, I'll definitely show you during the sessions. Okay, what are the benefits? Why should we use the Navisworks? There are Revit, so there are so many tools. Okay, and in Revit itself, you can literally do the interference check. If there is some clashes going on, you can do it there. Why should we go for the Navisworks? Why should we add one more software? Because it's not a free software, it's a paid software. Why should we go for this? First thing, that is the enhanced coordination. Okay, in Revit, you can definitely coordinate all the models, but you can't go for particular clashes. Okay, and you can't combine that model. Okay, why am I saying this? For example, this is single model. Okay, I think here you have two, three models. When I add five, six models into the Revit itself, okay, because I am using Revit, I am giving you the Revit example. So if I am using five, six model in the Revit itself, Revit gets literally very heavy. Okay. So most of the times we try to avoid it, we try to reduce the model, but it won't work. So the work is literally slow. So for modeling, we are using Revit. For drawing, uh, so sheet production or the documentation production, we are using Revit. But let's suppose we go for the clash detection, it Revit kill it himself. Okay, it won't literally tolerate that things. Okay. So for that, even the models are heavy. It literally gives you the NWC files, which is literally the lighter version of the 3D model, which you can use it here. You can add the parameters and you can literally ready to use it. Okay. That is one of the benefit that to use, sorry, to use this software. Okay. Where we were collaboration tools and then early clash detection. Yeah, definitely. When you are ready with the model, you give, give it to the give it to the give it for the clash detection, okay, before sending it to the client. Okay, so that is literally good thing that we which you can do in the Naviswork itself. And better stakeholder communication for sure, because in my projects we do use it for this communication purposes. So there is one guy who use this Naviswork, and we all of other discipline give him the model, and if there is some issue, he'll come back to us, he'll show us the model, he'll share us the model, he'll share us the snip, he'll share us the comment, and literally we will solve that doubt at that point. Okay, send us his revised file. Okay, I don't have currently any case study for you guys. This is, you can use this Navisworks for large infrastructure project. I'm from Nagpur. I don't know if you guys know Nagpur city, which is in Maharashtra. Currently we are developing the metro. For that we did use this Revit and the Navisworks for clash detection as well as the sequencing purpose. So, which is the 4D simulation, which I was talking about. There are some other discipline. I worked so much in my career. I worked in the landscape as well. So in landscape also we do use this clash detection for trees. Every other disciplines have their own elements. It's not particularly okay when I say wall only for walls or only for architect people that which are going to use this software. So many other disciplines we have: mechanical, electrical, plumbing, you have MEP, then you have architecture, structure, landscape. In that discipline also, we guys do use this software. Okay. Also, the in infrastructure in bridges and roads also we do use this software. Okay. But yeah. Navisworks have some limitations. So we can just check out that. That is the file size. When it comes to the NWD, it goes to the GBs. Okay. Learning curve, I don't know why the learning curve is there, but you can include it. And interoperability with certain formats. That is literally true. Mostly when it comes to Navisworks, we do use the Revit term because it literally works very good with Revit, but it has some, attitude issues. Maybe I don't know what it is, but it has some issues with other some file format which is not literally uh, supportive with the Navisworks. Okay, but that are literally the very small challenges that which you can literally overcome by for file size. You can use some good systems for that, and interoperability that you can't do anything. Autodesk can do something for it, but we can't do it. Okay. And there is the learning curve that you can literally use their classes and anything, or we are already organizing for you all of this stuff so that you can learn the Navisworks very well. Okay. What is the future? How do we look the Navisworks? Okay, the same thing. It is literally making us you know integrate this software with the latest technologies. Okay, so all the Autodesk product, if I say Revit, so maybe all the Autodesk format that mostly supported in the Navisworks. Okay, then cloud-based service. Yeah, when it comes to the Autodesk, it is already on a cloud, so we can literally use BIM 360, and we can take the model from there. We can literally mark up all the clashes. Or review the models from there itself, and better stakeholder communication. So whole BIM thing, what we are doing, one of the part of using BIM is the communicating with the stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? The guys who are on site, who are civil engineers, they are the stakeholder. Structural guys, they are the stakeholder. Architects, they are the stakeholders. Managers, they are also the stakeholder. Clients, he is also the stakeholders. These all stakeholders can communicate very well using this software. So when it comes to the client meetings and all, we literally go with the Navisworks model and we show them that model. Okay, so I think it's more or less I have explained you like how we are going to, use the Naviswork in your projects. Okay. So now I think it's time for us. Sorry, my bad. Time for us. If you have any questions related to the Naviswork or the Bluebeam, we are open to hear. Guys, do we have any questions? Hello. I think we lost some energies. Hello, guys. Sir, shall you show walkthrough to the once in Naviswork? Yep, I can show you, but I don't know how it works. Okay. So the walkthrough is when you are in the model itself, Anand. Okay. So you are in the model itself, and if you want to see the model by just going inside. Okay, let me set up some view for me so it won't go like this up and down. Okay, let me turn off my third person view for now. Okay, let me, oh shit, I need to turn this off as well for now. Okay, and let me select some element for now. Maybe this one, and I just want to orbit it. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So here we can drop our model. That is the third person view. Okay, and we can start doing the walkthrough. Okay, I can start this one, then I can start walking. You can see we are able to walk into the model. Okay, so now for now here you can see it's literally going from here. Okay, if I turn on gravity and collision, oh sorry, and if I start, let me take it. No, 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 no. Oh, let me take him back. I want to come back. Okay. And now if I want to go inside the model, see now it is not going up. Okay. He's not going from window from here to there. So you can see you can go like an engineer literally because it has a helmet, and you can see all of the clashes, or you can see that particular area. Okay. So it can walk, it can, you can show, you can see around. Okay, you can see all of the stuff inside the model. So that's how you can create a walkthrough. Okay, or you can review the model. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, so yeah, Anand, that's how it works. It literally takes time. Okay, I'm not that into going inside it, and it's just a tool. So we are mostly the landscape people. We literally are on a road, so we don't need these things to work on. So see, he is not going inside. But if I turn off this particular option, let's say collision, it start to go like a Superman. See, it went. So we don't want to make him Superman, though. I don't want to go him inside and see things. Okay, so I usually keep this on. Okay, so that's how it works, Anand. I think hope it answered your question. Yeah. Yep. How about other guys? Do we have any questions, or Anand only having one question? Hello.
Anyone
Literally
else
have a,
have any questions?
yeah, guys, just ask. I know it's a lot of time, but you can ask him. Okay, I
Feel
think
free to ask.
yeah, they are literally tired. It's already 10 o'clock. Maybe for that, because of that. Guys, do we have any question? I'll start sharing my, sorry, stop sharing my screen. Cool. Yeah, guys, just feel free to ask, because this is a workshop that is literally organized for you, and you are literally a good listener. You stayed here and listened and gave us your time. So yeah, thank you for that as well. Sanjeeva Reddy. What is?
Sir, I think we can conclude.
All right. So yeah, so that's all about the Bluebeam and Navisworks, guys. Okay. You have any question, just drop with our one of our teammates, and they will definitely come back to me, and I'll answer the question. But yeah, thank you. You are literally a good listener, and yeah, thank you, Kabilan, Roshni, and all of you guys to hear me and give me the opportunity to speak about these softwares. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Roshni.
Thank you for your informative presentation on Bluebeam and Navisworks. We truly appreciate your time and your support. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now our team will
Roshni,
go ahead and
yeah, Roshni,
explain
after this
about the coursework.
announcement, after this
Mhm.
announcement, if the peoples are interested for the after this your announcement and everything, peoples are interested. I have one more my project video for 2 minutes. That Navy's work video for tunnel project. If any interested, they can stay until this announcement last, and I will play that video also for their reference. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Now our teammate will discuss about the coursework again. Thank you.
Thank you, Roshni. Now let's talk about something very, very important. Mainly, you have two choices: outside coaching centers and other online platforms charges 80,000 to 1 lakh for BIM courses. But do they provide full content? Absolutely no. They only cover 2 to 3 software tools with limited guidance and no industry exposure. At Bauram C2C, we provide 12 BIM software tools, an internship, expert mentorship, and AICTE approved certifications, all for just 11,999. This is a limited time offer, 50% offer, down from 24,000. Seats are filling up fast, and once this offer is gone, it's gone. The construction industry is changing. BIM is the future. Companies are hiring only BIM trained professionals. You will be among them. This choice is yours. Struggle to find a job with outdated skills or master BIM and become a high demand professionals. It is your choice and your chance. Don't miss it, guys. Please download our app, Bounum C2C 2.0, and secure your future with BIM. Thank you, Roshni. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sanjeeva. Sir Kabilan, sir, I think you can go ahead and
Yeah,
share the
yeah, yeah,
project
yeah, yeah.
video.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will share my screen.
Yeah.
Think yes, I think my screen is visible, right? My screen is visible.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
No. So this is I was already told you, right? In Saudi Arabia, I'm handling like uh, 3 to 4 projects. So this is one of the tunnel project we are doing, and I will play the videos. You can see before that in the Navy's work, our friend was explained like that. Aniruddha was explained what is the month wise, day wise. It will be we can able to link and then activities and then everything will be reflect here. I will play the videos and you will be see that one. 1 minute. What is this? I'm doing something. It is going something. You will have to go to the 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. I will share it again. Mm, 1 minute. Yeah. Yeah. Is my screen is visible? My video screen is visible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. You can see this is my tunnel and we are doing the pilings works. The videos is playing, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. You can see in the bottom, this is the construction activities. That is like from the Primavera, we are to integrate with the software, and it will becomes like this activities wise. And these curves are moving by week wise week, how this construction will be going. Okay. So whatever the planning or whatever the meetings which are happening at site, high level meetings, I used to use these videos to show how our progress is going at site, so that the peoples who are all not having experience in the constructions also, they will easily understand because of these videos representations. And yeah, I can see this how these buildings are growing up in these areas. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. So I think that's the conclusion, and we are going to wrap up today. We have a powerful session today, and students try to be interactive because like as you can see, our instructors are so interactive with you all, and they're so interested in sharing all the required details in depth, so that you can have more knowledge and know what exactly the software does and works. So try to be interactive, and if you're interested, register for the courses. And in the coursework, definitely our instructors will share more knowledge in depth, what all are required. Thank you so much for today, for all your patience, and thank you so much. We'll meet tomorrow, and tomorrow we are going to learn more about the more about the BIM. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you.